A few weeks ago, all Cardiff Devils fans got the news they were looking forward to when star centre and league MVP Joey Martin signed on for another year, and I'm pleased to say that Joey joins me now. And Joey, any hesitation in signing on the dotted line for another year in Cardiff?
No, there was no hesitation at all. Just very happy here and very pleased that they announced it early so I can kind of focus and kind of relax this summer.
So between you and me, because no one's really watching, any offers that tempted you, or was Cardiff always the number one priority for you?
There was some interest out there, but at the end of the day, I'm most happy here. It's a great organization to be a part of. There's such good people all throughout this organization. It's a great culture. It's a winning organization, and I think as a player, that's kind of the team you want to be involved in.
Now, you say it's a winning organisation and everything's set up to do that, and of course there was the great Challenge Cup success in your first season, but last year, an entertaining year, a good year, but just falling short on all fronts. How painful is that, and is that the motivation that's going to spur you on for this season?
Yeah, definitely a tough ending to the season. We had higher expectations for sure. Definitely motivation for next season. The way it kind of ended, we were very disappointed. The players, the fans, I know they were disappointed, and we wanted to win, just for them just as much as ourselves. So definitely motivation for the summer to work hard and come back stronger.
So from inside the dressing room, because obviously the Devils were on a tear coming out of Christmas, and maybe February and March, there was just a little bit of a slump, and that really cost the Devils dear. Was it exhaustion? Was it mental tiredness? Were the guys banged up? Or is it just the case that Sheffield were just the best team in the league that pipped you?
Yeah, I think it's just the way it goes in hockey sometimes. Certain teams peak at different times. I think we peaked early, and unfortunately, kind of lost some confidence along the way there. And you got to give credit to Sheffield. They remained consistent throughout the year, and they edged us at the end, and that was tough, but that's kind of the way she goes.
So you've been in the league for 2 years now. How have you seen the league develop? Because I don't know what your expectations were when you first came over, but 2 years done, about to go into the third. Is the British game improving on a year-on-year basis? Are you impressed by, firstly, the imports it can attract over, but also the British players in this league?
Yeah, I am. I've noticed a big difference the past 2 years, especially the second year of competition. And I think it's great for the league. You kind of see some signings this summer for next season, and there's some good players coming in. So, I think it's great for the league, for the fans, and for the players too. Playing in more competitive games is a lot more fun.
So I'm going to ask you to play Andrew Lord for a second. In commentary during the season, we saw that Martin Doucette Salter's line for a little bit of time there, and Salter seemed to create some space, and Doucette obviously the sniper, and you're probably the best playmaker in the league. Is that sort of a setup you like? What do you look for in your line mates? What works for you?
You know what? Wherever Lordo puts me, it's not really up to me. I would consider myself a playmaker, so if I can get a guy the puck, Salters and Deuce, they're both great players. They bring different kind of skills. So for me, it's just playing my game. Whoever I play with, I'm hoping we find some chemistry.
We were talking off camera about Ice Arena Wales, and you were saying that it has retained atmosphere from the Big Blue Tent. Of course, you were the history maker, the first goal scorer in this building. What were those 4 games like in this building, and what do you hope for from Cardiff Devils fans next year?
I thought it was pretty special. There was never any doubt in my mind that the fans would bring over the same atmosphere to the BBT. I know the BBT was a little different setup, but as a player, I enjoyed it. I remember looking in the crowd and seeing how many people had the colors of the Devils and jerseys, and I was in awe. I thought it was great, and I'm hoping that continues next season.
So tell me what's going on right now, because you're still in Cardiff. I understand it's been finishing off the school year, finishing off the study, but you're soon to go home, and you're looking forward to watching a little bit of playoff hockey at normal times.
Yeah, it's been really tough over here watching the playoffs. I usually love watching the playoffs every game. So here, staying up at 1 is kind of tough. I'd always have to wake up and watch the highlights in the morning. So I get to go home Saturday and see Game 3 at a normal time. So I'm pretty excited for that.
And you're saying to me you are keeping one eye at least on what's going on around the league, and Sheffield again, and Nottingham and Belfast impressing you with the recruitment they're bringing in.
Yeah, they've had some good players sign, and as to be expected, like I said, the league's getting more and more competitive. And obviously, I think this league is appealing to players. A lot of people talk, a lot of players talk. people are happy here. There's great fan bases, and it's no surprise that more high-end players are coming.
And we say it is your third year. I guess you're going to be a team leader in that locker room now. It's a little bit of a culture change in this country with the league title being the main prize, perhaps. And Andrew Lord always talks about the fact that you're almost playing Game 7s from September onwards. Is that something, if new arrivals do come into the locker room, is that something you're going to be able to impart to these guys, that really you're playing 100% from September onwards?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think the way Andrew kind of coaches and the way we prepare and train, that we take every game, you know, like it's a playoff game. Doesn't matter if it's season, playoffs. That's just the way we prepare here. We work hard no matter what, and I fully expect that to continue.
And just finally, league MVP, All-Star, top point scorer. What's next for Joey Martin?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Downhill.
I'm sure that's not the case.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it was a good year personally. I think now that the season's over, I've had some time to reflect, and you know, it's pretty special. Saying that, I don't think you can achieve those kind of goals without playing on a good team. I've been fortunate to be put in good positions and play with great players. So, you know, I'd have to say that's been one of the main reasons.
And your message to Cardiff Devils fans: see you in September, and it's going to be another good year.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be back. Can't wait to see you guys in August.
August, of course.
Yes, of course.
Okay, KHL. Yeah,
that's right.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's special. That'll be interesting for sure. I'm sure the fans will like to see that too.
Well, Joey, I'm sure I speak for all Cardiff Devils fans that say very excited to see you back in Cardiff. Very excited to see you on the ice in August, and enjoy the rest of the summer.
Thank you, and happy birthday.
Thank you.